and we are, of course, going to pursue. They don't have too many men left, just a few units of archers. Let's get straight in there, and let's wipe them out with an aggressive stance. There you go, straight through the neck, guys. That's exactly what I like to see. Hey guys, what's up? My name is HamdogCDXX and welcome back to another episode of my Danelaw campaign for the Age of Vikings mod on Total War Attila. Last episode we left off having defeated Mercia. We took Chester from them, and that was their last settlement. And now we are just at war with the Kingdom of Scotland and also the Kingdom of Ailech. So, our next target, it's either going to be Downpatrick or Rhynie, and Scotland does actually have an army waiting for us if we do actually go and attack it. I am going to send an army over just in case they decide to come for Babemba, so let's see what we can do. Maybe I'll just get rid of that army actually and raise a new one over here. So yeah,
as the main administrative center in a region,
so let's go ahead and raise another army.
This tab shows all the units or ships available.
Oh, shut up. One sec, guys. Let me just turn this off. It's in game setting, isn't it? Campaign advice. Let's put it on none. Yeah, that's okay. So let's go back. Yeah guys, so where was I? Yeah, we can either go for Scotland or Ailech, so I was gonna raise an army here, wasn't I? So let's check this out, who we can actually get. I think I want to get the king back into a fight to get his influence up, so let's go ahead and raise another army. And guys, I'm actually gonna take a little look at the family tree, because I haven't really looked at it at all in this campaign. I've just noticed. So I do want to get a bunch of people into some nice offices. So let's get Bjorn as the warlord. Can we actually do that? Oh no, he's good for that. This is Bjorn. Let's get Bjorn in as a warlord. Ivar in as a tribal chief. Sigurd can be a judge, and Ober can be no one because he doesn't have enough stats. Thorstein, get him as a judge as well. And then noble and a retainer, so that'll just get everyone upgraded a little bit, give them a bit more influence. Hopefully these guys get a bit more loyalty as well. 10 out of 10 across the board at the moment, so hopefully we can keep it that way. Yeah, it looks like everyone is highly loyal, apart from, no, it looks like even all of the sons of Ragnar are completely loyal to Halfdan, so that's good, which isn't necessarily true to the TV show. Let's see if we've actually got all of our governors assigned, so I think what we should try and do, how much money do we have? We've got a little bit of money, so maybe we can upgrade Babemba to be able to recruit better units so that we can get a better army raised. So let's take a look what we can actually get. I think we need to get some spearmen, and we're gonna get new archers, new sword and axemen. So yeah, that'll do for now. And let's take a look over here as well. I think we can keep raising this force over here as well, and then actually do a two-pronged attack. We'll probably sail to Downpatrick before we go for Scotland, because it looks like this army will be done pretty soon. 3 more turns, so let's just go ahead and end the turn again. I don't think there's much more we need to do. Keep racking up the money and adding to our armies and also to our settlements as well, because if we just keep adding to the armies, we're eventually going to run out of money. So yeah, that would be bad. Yeah guys, but just want to let you know, I've spoken to Celtic Warband and we've planned to start our 1078 campaign on medieval 1078. We're going to do a co-op campaign on that mod, and we're going to be doing that this Wednesday. So it's well, the 14th. Yeah, Wednesday the 14th. So basically the same day this will be uploaded, we'll be recording that. I'll probably upload it early morning on the Thursday, so make sure to check that out as soon as you wake up on Thursday. It's going to be really cool. And what's going on over here? Let's take a look. So we've got Halfdan, and I do tend to decree things. I mean, I don't mind him losing influence, he's got tons. And I don't want him to lose any of his because he doesn't have as much. So let's go ahead and decree by the king. Our dominion's good and our controller's good as well. We're right where we want to be. Everyone else got in without a problem, it's just that one guy. And yeah, we're still recruiting there. I think we can actually build a few buildings here as well, so let's take a look. We've got shall we add to the food supply? I don't think we need to just yet. Can add a new building over here though. Maybe it's worth doing that. I think we should do that because we don't actually have any onagers at the moment, and that would definitely help in sieging out Rhine if we need to. We do have mercenary onagers. Oh, in fact, I think this army does actually have one onager. Yeah, I think let's go for that because it improves the stats for them as well for siege units. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we're down to 1600. Can we get anything else? We can add some here as well. Let's see. How's the public order doing in this settlement? It's doing okay. Could be better. We don't actually have a church in this province, so I am gonna go ahead and make a safe ground in Tamworth. So yeah, that should build up in a few turns. And over here as well, can we add anything that's going to help us in the near future? Let's go to deep copper mines to get the economy up. And yeah, everything's going well over here. I think we can add a couple more units to this now. No, not quite. Still got 3 more turns on that warrior soul. So let's end the turn again. Got some of our Danish allies coming over. It looks like they're going to fight that Scottish army, or at least be in reinforcement range for if we do.
War! We will make your homes
now
a
the Kingdom of
wasteland,
Wales wants to go to
despoil
war
your
with us
women,
as well.
enslave your children, and desecrate your ancestors' graves.
Yeah, so let's accept war, and we will call the Danes to help us as well. I assume they're going to attack us pretty soon. No, they're going to pull back for some reason. So now I've got a bit of a dilemma. I mean, oh, there's actually the Kingdom of Ailech's king sailing out. I could actually pin him with this army. It's not fully complete, but it would definitely be able to wipe out that army, and it would cripple. Can we catch them this turn? No, not quite. We could probably cut them off to the point where we could get them next turn. Has all our garrisons though, because I don't just want to leave the cities undefended if they're going to be attacked. Just like Wales have over here, so maybe we can actually change targets. I would like to recruit some sort of spy or a champion. Yeah, can we get a spy? Let's take a look. What does this do? That can't be spotting chance. Yeah, let's do this one to stop him from being injured so often. And I'm going to send him over to investigate Mothra Fall. Hopefully we can check if they've got an army within reinforcement range. Their garrison isn't too strong. We could definitely... Looks like we could actually wipe out most of the Welsh forces over here. So I think I'm actually going to go for that. We might be able to auto-resolve this one as well. Yeah, it's really not worth us fighting that. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve that battle. With, let's say, balance stance. So there we go, we've taken another capital of another area. What are they called again?
Ready for battle.
Province, that's it. So And who are these guys? The Kingdom of Wessex. So it looks like they're marching out against Wales. They've got a very good force. I could actually catch them off guard, but then I'd be at war with basically the whole UK. So I don't know how well that would go. Looks like the Danes did actually scare that army off, and they are heading towards the Kingdom of Strathclyde as well. Over here, still waiting. Over here, we do actually have pretty much a full army. Or did I forget to get them? Yeah, it looks like I forgot to get those other 2 units. Can we get any more mercenary cavalry? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and do that. So now we've got 3 units of cav in that army, so that's definitely going to help out. And I think I actually want to attack these Wessex forces and catch them off guard, because then we really would be in a good position, because I know that if we come off against these, we can definitely wipe them out. I mean, which one do we attack first? I guess if we attack this first, we can rush it and then set up for the next army, but either way, I mean, it's an easy win. We've got a lot of heavy infantry, they don't. So why not? Let's just go for them. And let's go ahead and declare war against Wessex. We won't call the Danes into this one. I want to be able to take bottom provinces of the UK ourselves.
Warriors all!
Hopefully they actually turn and attack us, and we'd have a really nice battle. Then we'd actually draw what's left of the garrison out. Not much, but what's going on over here? Not much again. So
what would you have of me?
let's just go ahead and end the turn. There's not much going on. I mean, we've got a little bit of money, but I don't think we can actually upgrade anything at the moment. And yeah, here they go. They're actually going to attack us. And we're going to have to fend off 2 large forces, and also this, well, that doesn't really count as a force, but yeah, I think we can do it. We actually have about the same amount of cav as the enemy, and we definitely have the strength in terms of our infantry. So let's go ahead and get into this battle. This should be fun, and it should be close. Okay then guys, so we are in the battlefield now. I've got my settings turned down a little bit. Let me just up the movement speed a touch. It's about there. That's a bit better. So yeah guys, let's, I mean, this formation's looking good enough for me, so let's go ahead and start the battle.
Take time to explore the battle user interface.
And we can actually set up a little bit better just while we're waiting. So we'll have
further info.
So we'll have a nice strong front line of these axe warriors. They can move up. We'll have a couple of units of spearmen on the flanks. Let's pull these guys back. Get these here as a second line, as a reserve line, and then we've got these 3 units of cavalry, which I think I want to keep. I think I'm gonna go and destroy these guys first, and then I'll bring them back over. And then we've got all of these archers as well, which I am going to push up to about there. You guys into shield wall, you guys into shield wall, you guys into spear wall. And yeah, everything's looking pretty good for now. So they're gonna start pushing up. Let's get these guys. They should all be on fire at will. Yes, they are. And we should be able to wipe out these units pretty easily. I mean, we do only have melee cav, but if we can outflank them and get some nice rear charges off, there shouldn't be much that they can do about it. They are actually sending some cavalry over here, but I think they will just charge into our men. So let's see what we can do. We want to separate the archers first things first, and then we can commit 1 unit into the front of these guys and get a nice flanking charge off. So you guys just keep them occupied. Hopefully the enemy doesn't charge. Hopefully they actually do want a little bit of a skirmish phase. I'm gonna send 2 units over there. Let's pull back over here. We don't want to engage yet. Let's check out what's going on over here. Everyone is starting to fire. It looks like they are gonna push up their spears a little bit further. And let's actually send you guys round the back of those archers to get a rear charge off. Just need to keep an eye over here in case they do charge, so I can pull all of the archers back. We should get a nice charge off over here though. I mean, we're already wrecking these archers, but this should absolutely end all of them. Oh yeah, all of them just knocked to the ground instantly. And oh no, that's what I didn't want to happen. Oh, neither did that. Oh, I just wasn't looking. Oh, guys, that's what you get when you don't pay attention in Total War. Let's actually go ahead and commit some of these spearmen. I mean, it wasn't too bad. We did lose a few archers, but they will recover. Let's actually keep pulling those guys back. You guys, stop firing. They've probably caught up with them again. Yeah. Let's get these horsemen back over to help out. You guys can come over here. So let's just take a look what's going on. Let's actually pull these guys back into the lines now that we've defeated the enemy cav. Looks like they're getting ready to charge, so I think I am going to go with a counter charge if possible.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Let's see, yeah, they are actually sending some more cavalry in. Get you guys into a spear wall as well. You go for a counter charge. You can hold position. And you are also going to go for a counter charge. Let's join up with this charge. Oh, that's exactly what I like to see, a bunch of heads flying. Oh yes guys, I mean I don't want to stay here for too long because I know there's a lot going on in the battle. Oh, it looks like they're actually targeting the general. Do need to jump out. I think, oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Yep. Whatever, let's just commit these guys into the back. That should be devastating enough for us anyway. You guys sort of hold back now. Let's see if we can jump in with this charge. They are going to turn them faces. Looks like they've actually routed our other units. But they should come back. Yes, they are going to come back. This wasn't the most successful cavalry mission I've ever done. But if we get these men lined up, get them ready to charge, and then see if we can get a nice rear charge off. Let's take a look at this. Oh yes, that should definitely affect their morale for the worse. We should be able to beat them over there. Let's take another look what's going on back in the main lines. Oh, looks like we're going to actually get another infantry clash as well. Swords v axes. Oh, and there's just blood everywhere. I do love the blood and gore pack for Total War Attila. Definitely would recommend getting it. It only costs about £2 or so. Let's start targeting these guys. Let's see if we can actually snipe out the enemy general. I don't usually go for that, but yeah, I think I've actually broken that unit to cav. I was completely not paying attention over here. But I think we should pull these guys out and get another charge off. They're not really doing too well. But I mean, there's not going to be anything they can do once we do get a charge off. Let's try and bait them out a little bit. There we go, that seemed to have worked.
Our general departs the battle, injured.
Our general's injured? No. What am I doing? Oh, he's just being shot to pieces. Well, that's...
The enemy general is fallen.
That's just horrible. Is there any enemy reinforcements going? No, it looks like everyone's actually here. I think we did manage to snipe the general out, so that's good. And our cavalry has actually won over there as well, so, well, I'll say they've won. They didn't do too well. But it's a good job we will actually get Bjorn back, because yeah, I definitely don't want him to die. Would not be fun. Let's see if we can continue to get this unit dead. And let's get the cavalry round in the backlines. I guess we just use Bjorn as a... look at them, they're just absolutely wrecking him with the archer fire though, so that's the problem we've got. How are we doing over here? We seem to be doing pretty well. Looks like this flank's actually going to close up soon, so I guess I'll send the general's unit in. Let's actually see if we can clean up on this side as well. See if we can get a nice charge off into the back of the spearmen. Hopefully that should rout them. And we are getting through to these archers. The archers are out of ammo. I don't really want to commit them, but I guess I kind of have to. We are in a bit of a dire situation now. I was hoping we would be able to attack them, but seeing as they attacked us, I mean, it's going to be a lot harder battle. We are still within a good chance of winning, I would say. It's not looking too good. As I'm sure you hear people say whenever the archers go into combat, it's not a good position to be in. I'm gonna actually have to run these catapult crews away as well. Now the cav is doing its best, but it is probably getting shot at from multiple different sides. What's going on over here? Let's see if we can actually get these guys out of here. It's not looking too good, if I'm honest. But we do still have a chance of taking them out. We have routed the majority of their archers, which is definitely in our favour. There we go, yes, that's exactly what we needed as well, to take those guys out. I'm going to send these spearmen round this side to protect my men's flanks, get a nice rear charge off with the cavalry as well into those spears. And let's see if we can commit into the enemy general as well, take him out. Our other unit of cavalry has broken, but it's not the end of the world. We do still have this one. It is taking some archer fire. Let's get it out of there. And let's see if we can actually go and take out this cavalry. Take out these archers with the cavalry. It's coming down to a little bit of a dire situation, but it is possible as long as this unit holds. Still in with a chance. And they're actually getting shots up on us here. Gonna have to sort of bait them. Let's go for this unit. No, that is going to be it for the battle, and everyone's going to rout. So guys, there it is, our first loss for the battle. Oh no. Our first loss for the campaign even. So yeah, I mean, we did. We probably could have done a lot better if I was paying more attention, especially on the cavalry side. Maybe that was a mistake. But you know, you can't win every battle, especially when you're outnumbered at least 2 to 1. Looks like the army is going to survive though, and I think Bjorn will re-become the general. I don't know how many lives he has, but he seems to have a few. We did kill that army, and yeah, I mean, we would not be able to stand up against them again, I don't think. It would be pretty because we do still have a nice bit of cav left, so maybe we would be able to. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be in our favour if we do.
Ready for orders.
Luckily, they're not actually going to attack the garrison now, which is good. So maybe I can recruit a few mercenaries and go out after them, but they have actually formed fortifications, so yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Few random messages, not too fussed. Let's get back into it. So let's see what happened to this army. Yeah, it's being pretty heavily depleted. I think what we ought to do is just get a few more units of axes into there as soon as possible. Let's actually send this guy over to see if he can just check out what the enemy's got left as well.
I could do more.
I mean, not great, but they do still obviously have a better force than we do, and I wouldn't really want to attack them while they're fortified, but yeah, I don't think the garrison would be able to hold up. If we did attack these guys,
Ready for battle.
let's get these back inside the
Get to it,
settlement.
men. Fight with us.
If we did attack
It's a
these,
good
would
life.
the other army be able to reinforce? Or it doesn't look like it. I think we should go for that, because if they can't reinforce, let's get some mercenaries. Let's see if we can wipe this army out. They are reinforcing, but the balance of power is pretty even, so I think we'll have a second battle of depleted armies and see what we can do with that. So let's go ahead and get straight back into it. I don't know how well this will go, because it does say we're attacking a fortification. Hopefully, no, it is. We do have an onager though, so we can definitely use that to our advantage. Maybe try and pull the enemy forces out, and also we should be able to catch the enemy reinforcing army off guard before they can get inside the structure. So that will help us out if we can do it. Let's just fight in the fog, why not? So our reinforcements are coming over there, so let's start the battle here like this.
Fire at will for missiles can be toggled on or off.
And then
Keeping it toggled off
whatever
will
side
help preserve
the enemy come from, we
ammunition,
should be able
but
to
then
catch
your
them out.
units or ships will only fire when specifically ordered.
The enemy approaches. Kill them all.
Looks like Bjorn is back alive again,
Quickly now.
so that's good. All of our archers are here. Let's see where the enemy reinforcements are coming from. I didn't actually catch a look at it. Should be able to find them soon. Let's get all of these guys running straight in, and it does look like they are going to charge us. So let's get everyone into a nice defensive formation.
Three men. Spread out.
That should do the job.
Ready. Warriors ready. Spread out.
Get these guys a little bit further back as well, and the onager crew about there.
Run, curse you.
You guys can
Battle.
be ready to protect that flank, and then we've got a unit of cavalry on each flank as well. Okay guys, so it looks like the enemy army is actually going to come straight for us, which is definitely what we want, and we don't want to have to contest with the towers. So it looks like they are setting up. I guess we can start moving forward our army. And now I guess the best way to do this is to just charge our infantry in and then hammer and anvil with the cavalry. We do need to be wary of the enemy reinforcements. They could show up at any time. They're definitely already on the field, I just don't know where. So yeah, once everyone's pretty much in range, we shall get started. Let's see if we can actually reposition all of these guys to behind the archers out.
Watch over us.
And you just come over there. Yeah, so it looks like the reinforcements are coming over from this side over here. I'm not too fussed though, as you can see there's not too many units, too many men in each unit, so it shouldn't be too bad. We do need to continue to move up. I think we want to engage these guys as soon as possible. Need to be ready though with this unit of cav, because they are probably going to charge towards my archers straight away.
Riders forward.
Yeah, they are, so let's get the cav in to help.
Riders ready.
Warriors ready!
Now, I'm happy for them to charge in, because it just means that we'll be able to take them out nice and quickly. Let's turn on these guys. You guys shoot for them. Should be able to wipe them out in one volley, I would have thought. Surely that's killed them. Don't want to be shooting at them any more than I have to. Let's got our cav over. Let's actually get the spears to run in, help out. I think it's time to actually commit the force as well. Well, what's left of our force anyway. Could actually get a charger from the enemy general here. I think we should go for it. He is heavily depleted. If we can take him out, we'll probably have the battle wrapped up. We should be able again take out this unit of spears. very heavily depleted. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's keep moving everyone up. Let's get you guys to start firing as well. How's the cavalry doing? Over here we've actually got a unit which is in spear. We need to get those guys to run. We are actually losing this unit of cavalry, so maybe that was a bit of a mistake committing those guys. Let's pull the archers up a little bit closer. And these spearmen are actually going to charge into the enemy general. Hopefully we can get a nice kill. They aren't the best spearmen, but you know, I'm sure they'll be, as you can see, taking out quite a few of the enemy general's unit. They got a nice charge up. We would be nice to be able to group up with our force, but I guess we're going to have to attack from two sides when it gets round to fighting the next force. Apparently our general's taking some fire. Let's try and get as many men as we can outside the range of the towers. You guys are going to charge in there. You guys just light the enemy general up with a nice volley.
We hunger for blood and battle! Kill! Get running! Charge!
That should break that enemy spear unit. Actually broken them there, so let's get these guys to charge forward. The enemy general is going to break now. We do need to make sure we get this cav unit out, though. It is going to be important for the victory. If we are going to win, we do definitely need that cav unit. Somehow the general unit is still okay. Looks like we can actually get a charge up over here. Again guys, this is going to come down to the last men. Looks like we're going to get a nice few charges off, but they do still have their arrow towers fighting us, and this unit of spears is lagging behind. Let's see if we can get those guys to get a nice hit off. Let's charge him in over there. And get all of the archers to shoot on heavy shot. Those. Our spearmen are engaged now as well. I guess we can chase these guys off. You guys shoot for them. They are medium spears, yeah. You guys shoot for them. Now our main problem is going to be these units of archers. I mean, we don't really have a way to deal with them at the moment, apart from our own archers. Hopefully we can use those to good effect. Or maybe we can wrap these guys up in melee. Hopefully we can get a nice shot off. Yeah, let's actually charge them in there. Keep their archers busy. We may actually be able to break these guys with a few nice volleys. Let's get the general back and get you firing into there as well with a flaming shot. That should help get rid of them. I think the general's going to have to go in against this sword unit once these spearmen break, which is probably going to happen sometime very soon. Still got these guys coming over.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
I think we should actually go ahead and support the general here as well. So let's get that going. Get the axes into the battle as well. Oh, this is coming down quite close. We do still have an onagga firing though. Just keep that going. Sorry I'm not zooming in too much in this battle, but as you can see, it's a pretty important battle, whoever wins, because you know we do want to keep Bjorn alive. But we also need to be careful that we don't lose this army entirely, because then Wessex will have free reign to take our settlements. This should be a nice hit. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a few of them with the artillery. We definitely are whittling away their morale. But they are going to take refuge now inside their settlements, their encampments even. But it looks like we've got this. Got a couple more shots off. Yeah, there you go. So we are going to end this straight away to make sure as many as our men survive.
This is your day.
So that make sure that they don't get shot down by all the towers. But yeah, guys, that was pretty intense little clash between our couple of armies there. And yeah, it looks like in the end we are going to come out in top. Barely, just barely, and with the help of a lot of mercenaries, we should be able to take out both of these armies. Let's take on the warriors. We definitely do need it at the moment. They are both going to retreat, and we are, of course, going to pursue. They don't have too many men left, just a few units of archers. Let's get straight in there, and let's wipe them out with an aggressive stance. There you go. Straight through the neck, guys. That's exactly what I like to see. And finally, we have defeated this force from Wessex. Well, actually two forces from Wessex. 3 if you include that other governor that was there. Or the other general even, with just his 1 unit of archers. But yeah, guys, that was a pretty intense clash, it did say. We do need to retreat this army back, because, or maybe it's best to disband it. I don't want Bjorn getting killed by this Welsh army. Yeah, that would definitely wreck us right now. So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to, I don't want to do it, but I think I have to. I think I have to disband it, just because otherwise they will get pretty wrecked. I can't actually get rid of him as a general, so maybe we can actually swap him out. Is that possible? If we go to is it general details or force details? This one, isn't it? Yeah, replace this general. Let's replace him with just this guy. He doesn't look too important.
Ready for battle.
And then, yeah, we can disband them. So there you go. Have managed to defeat Oda and the other guy, whoever that was. We will keep this spy on the Welsh army, because I do assume that they're gonna come at us in force now that they know we are weakened. But first things first, I think it's time to get Bjorn or someone back into an army again to start raising it. So let's go for this guy for now, just so we can get our men back in the fight. So let's start recruiting a few more units again. That wasn't the best engagement for us. We took out the army, but we have no army left to do anything with. Ailech is coming over, but I don't think it's going to be able to cause too many problems for us. Let's actually get an honour get into that army as well to help out. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm going to end it here. As you can see, we don't really have much to go on right now. We are completely out of armies, and our money is gone as well. So yeah, guys, next episode what we'll do is we'll build a couple of armies back up, and we will get ready to go on an all-out war against the whole of the UK, and that will be what is going on in the next probably 10 episodes or so. We'll be wrecking through the British Isles, taking out Wales, Wessex, Ailech, this other faction down here, Kingdom of Dublin, and also Scotland and Strathclyde. So they're all going to be targets for the Danelaw, and I'm sure the Danes will help us out. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure to drop a like. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, if you enjoy my content or you want to play a game with me on Attila and we can do a multiplayer replay or something, hit me up in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I see the comments. I do tend to be pretty fast at replying. And also one other thing, guys, please let me know what you think of my new intro. Spent a little bit of trying to get that together, and I've also got a new style that I'm gonna go for, where I put a little 10-second clip in before the intro, just to give you a little idea of what the video is going to be about. So yeah, just give me some feedback on the intro in the comment section. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Diving into the ocean.